there, Ariana from Crafting Happiness here. In today's tutorial, I'm going to show you how to crochet the perfect stripes for amigurumi. And as you can see in my two samples, there's a big difference between the regular color change when there are gaps and straight edges where the rounds begin and end. And on the sample where I use this technique, the gaps are less visible and the lines are more straight and seamless. And you can also see it here. This is where the seam change, it's barely visible. I've made this for my tiger baby blanket. And here where the regular color change happen, you can see the jagged edges and the lines don't look very straight at all. So I will show you how I do this in a very short tutorial. Let's get started. I'll be working on the sample where I've made the regular color changes, so you can see the difference between the way it looks like when you make regular changes in yarn and the way it looks like when you make an invisible join. So let's pick up from where I left off. Now it's time to change colors. So what I usually do, I take out my hook of the loop and insert it from back to front into the next stitch. Then I pick up the loop and pull it through, like so. And now the loop is at the back. We are going to change colors by pulling the new colors through, and then we pull the gray yarn and close that loop. And now the loop is right at the back. And now we can start with a new round. And the way I do it, and you should not skip this step, this is what makes it look, this is what gives you the seamless stripes, is to crochet in the front loop only. So don't insert your hook through the entire stitch, just in this front loop, and you crochet as usual. And this will leave the back loop visible, and it will give you that straight line that you need. So let's finish this row, and then I'll show you how it looks like. So now I finished this round, and I will continue with yellow just to make two more rounds. But I wanted to show you how you continue. This is just how you will normally crochet. Just make a single crochet into the first yellow stitch as usual. It might be a bit tricky because the loop comes from the back. Pick up both loops and start your next round. So now I have 3 rounds just to keep on with the pattern, but you can already see here the line, it's a lot straighter than what we have below, just because you can see this back loop right here, and that kind of covers for the gray stitch while the yellow stitch is on top. So let me show you one more time how I make these color changes. Take your hook off the loop, insert it, put the yarn at the back. That's important, your yarn should be at the back all the time. Insert it from back to front through the next stitch, and pick up the loop and pull it through. And now we are going to change colors to gray. Just pull it through the loop, then close that yellow loop, and we can start with the next round. And like I said, don't skip this step, it's very important. Make the single crochet through the front loop only. So is the loop of the stitch the one that is closer to you, the one in front of you. That's how we're gonna make the first single crochet. And then we continue as usual to complete the round. Now that you have crocheted in the last stitch, make sure you pull that yellow loop close and you can start on with the next one. And like I said, because the loop comes from the back, it's going to be more tricky to pick up the two loops, but it's not impossible. Just pick them up and start around. And this is how you make the perfect lines for amigurumi. You can see the difference here versus here. There is a slight dip, but barely noticeable, and when you fill your amigurumi project, you stuff it, you will barely see it. And yes, this is how you make the perfect stripes in amigurumi. I hope you found my tutorial easy to follow. If you have any questions about this tutorial, put it in the comments below and I'll be more than happy to answer it. Happy crocheting!